In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to insert files in Confluence. By the end, you'll know exactly how to attach documents, images, and PDFs to a Confluence page so your team can view or download them with just a click. Start by opening the Confluence page where you want the file to live. Once you're there, click the Edit button, which looks like a small pencil in the top toolbar. That opens the page in the editor, where you can make changes. Next, place your cursor exactly where you want the file link or attachment to appear. Think about whether it should sit in a paragraph, under a heading, or in its own space so it's easy for readers to find. You have 3 simple ways to insert the file. The quickest is drag and drop. Grab the file from your computer and drop it right into the Confluence editor. It will upload automatically and create a clickable link on the page. If you prefer the toolbar, click the plus icon labeled Insert. Choose Files and Images. Then browse your computer, select the file, and click Open to upload. You can also use the / command. Type / followed by the word File. Select Files and Images from the menu that appears, and then upload your file. Choose whichever method feels most natural. All 3 get you the same result. By the way, if you're just getting started with Confluence or need to sign in, I've placed the official website link at the top of the description so you can follow along directly on your account. Once the file is uploaded, you can customize how it appears. If you want a clean text-only look, switch it to link so it shows just the file name. If you'd rather show a visual cue for images or PDFs, choose Preview to display a handy thumbnail. You can also rename the file link for clarity. Using a descriptive title helps teammates understand what they're about to open. When you're happy with how everything looks, make your changes live by clicking Publish if it's a new page, or Update if you're editing an existing one. Your file is now attached to the page and accessible to anyone who has permission to view it. A few quick tips before we wrap up. PDFs, images, spreadsheets, and Word documents work best in Confluence. Use descriptive file names to make searching easier later, and try to limit very large files so your pages stay fast and responsive. That's it. Simple, clear, and reliable. If this was helpful, don't forget to check the link at the top of the description. And thanks for watching.